Hi there, Eric back at Naturopath. Thank you for coming back, looking at my video. Have you subscribed yet? I don't like bugging people, but I do like subscribers. So click the button. Thank you for tuning in. Right, let's get into it. We're going to talk about brain function, impaired brain function. Is your brain function impaired? If you're watching this video, it may be not. I constantly feel I have impaired brain function. It takes me time to think and respond quickly. What could the reason be? Every now and then I get someone, I talk to on Skype or on FaceTime, and I say, Eric, I've got a problem. I can't think properly, or I get brain fog, or there's something not right with my head. I get sensations or noises, or something's not right. The doctor thinks I'm mad. They can't find what's wrong with me. They've run MRIs, they've run CT scans, PET scans. They've done every scan you can imagine. I've been scanned to death, and yet they can't find out what's wrong with me. What could it be? So the first question I would ask that patient would be, what's your digestive health like? Oh, God, doc, it's terrible. I've had gas for years. I've been bloating and, why am I putting on that accent? Because a lot of my clients are American. It's not meant to poke fun at people, but I like accents. So the patient will typically say, I don't feel good. There's something wrong. Or a person might say, I get angry a lot. I get irritated a lot. I say things to people and later regret that I said them, or I lose it easily, things like that. What could it be? Well, the very first thing I do is look at digestive function. Now, I've got a patient from Florida at the moment. I'm not going to mention this particular man's name, but he might be watching this right now. He's a really cool guy. Big guy. Lots of aggression when I first met him. And how has he changed? Wow. We've worked on his digestive health. We've cleaned up his liver. We've got his pancreas functioning better. He's feeling so much better now, just calmer, more clear, more clarity in the head. A lot of the aggression and anger that this man had is gone, but he's still not quite right. So I start doing some blood testing, and I found that his MMA level is sky high, methylmalonic acid. So he's got a problem with utilizing vitamin B12 in the body. So now we've gone further. We're doing MTHFR testing regarding B12. This particular guy, in my opinion, has got a B12 pathway problem. His homocysteine was sky high. Now, that all came to light after we fixed the gut, but he didn't feel quite right. Now, by polishing up, this particular area, the difference is going to be quite profound for this gentleman. I'm pretty sure of it. So, if you've got issues with your brain, there are different things you can do. But please don't make the mistake of getting 50 tests done up front, and then deciding that there's nothing you can do. The most important test is to do, in my opinion, if you've got issues with your head and you can't figure it out, and everything else has been ruled out, is to do a stool test. Correct that problem. If there's any bacteria, unwanted amounts, clean them out. Low levels are beneficial, boost them up. Candida, wipe it out. Parasites, hit them in the gut. Clean this up, clean the mess up. And then after that cleanse has occurred, then make sure that you verify that with a subsequent test that you've performed the protocol, you've got the action you're looking for, and if there's still an issue going on there, you can start looking at things like cryptopyroles, what we call the MAUVE factor, M-A-U-V-E, MAUVE factor. You can look at MTHFR. You can look at histamine issues. You can look at all kinds of different concerns. Now, your naturopath will understand, hopefully, most of these particular issues. After the stool test is completed, and particularly when things are corrected and verified that they're corrected, then is the right time, in my belief, to do the organic acids test. You don't do the O test or organic acids test as a frontline, test and treat off that without having examined and corrected the gut function first. Another test that could be performed could be a hair analysis. But again, in my opinion, if this is the first test you do, you're missing the boat. If the stool test is done first and corrected, that will automatically improve any deficits on the hair analysis in terms of mineral deficiencies. Toxicities also will be improved because as the gut improves, its ability to excrete toxins will be improved. So that's the foundation test. But most practitioners, in my opinion, still get it wrong. They'll authorize 10 tests for the patient. They'll throw handfuls of supplements and then say, well, we've tried everything, I'm sorry, but we've done our best. So make sure that you work through a process if you've got a problem with the brain. Get the gut fixed first. Get the foundation. Move on to different things. Start looking at things around you, what you're eating, and the people that you're hanging with. Type of occupation you got. Things may need to change. But remember, common sense, fix the gut first, and then move on. Thanks for tuning in.